What's up, the squad? Back with another video. As y'all can see in the title, what's going down. Y'all see. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all know how I get. I be having to have my days, my chill days, my mental health days, and I wasn't even gonna post a video. But then I seen this because I actually seen the what was it? The post on True Social from President Trump, and I was like, I gotta check this video. I definitely gotta check this video. You already know. Big shout outs to Benny Johnson. Definitely. Big shout outs to Benny Johnson. Y'all know when it comes to Benny Johnson or Tatum, I'm telling y'all, definitely lit videos. Let's jump right into it.
Got Spenny, massive, shocking, and breaking news. President Trump has endorsed a Democrat for 2028. She's on your screen right now. She can see the future. It's AOC. Oh yeah, baby. Wait till you get a load of this one. But let's begin. Rewind the clock back. Just a few hours ago, AOC has called for President Trump's impeachment. Donald Trump's off in NATO, right? Delivering peace around the world. Peace has broken out in the Middle East. Donald Trump negotiated a ceasefire when we could have had nuclear war. But AOC thinks that that's an impeachable offense. Here we go.
On the ceasefire, the president posted on Truth Social that there is a ceasefire deal between Israel and Iran. Do you believe that?
He also said that it was a war. And I think that the President of the United States admitting that he unilaterally brought the United States into a war without congressional approval is a very grave public admission. It is illegal. It is unconstitutional.
The Congresswoman also writing on Twitter, it is absolutely and clearly grounds for impeachment.
So President Trump has responded to this by telling AOC to make his day. Go ahead. Make my day, calling her very, very low IQ, and telling Sandy Cortez, come on. You know, it only increased President Trump's approval rating in the first administration. AOC took to X and said, Mr. President, don't take your anger out on me. I'm just a silly girl. What is this? Is this like a weird romance thing or something? And then AOC went live.
Pick a fight with me.
But one thing about it, I feel like they sit there when it comes to AOC and Jasmine Crockett, they sit there and talk and talk crazy, say this, say that about Trump, and then as soon as Trump speak up and say something, it's like, oh, he's the aggressor. He's the person that is calling me out. Man, I'm telling you, it's just one of those things. Somebody mind their business, and then when somebody keep on saying stuff and keep on saying stuff and keep on saying stuff, the other person is obviously gonna troll and go troll one time, and then they want to play victim. It's crazy.
I mean, look at this. Look, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me right now? AOC is obsessed with Trump. The AOC's perfect dream date would be meeting Trump and Elon at the bar, okay, and just going on a rocket ship. You know what I mean? Yeah, parallel parking a rocket ship. 2 rocket ships. Anyway, let's continue to watch.
He wanted to pick a fight with me.
Look at her. Look at her.
Little old me.
She's obsessed
he's
with
gonna
Trump.
Lose that. So maybe don't send our country into war when the vast majority of Americans, Republican, Democrat, and Independent, don't want us randomly bombing countries because you're in some type of mood. They're not even briefing Congress. Congress was supposed to have a classified briefing today.
She loves Trump.
And they canceled it last minute. It's giving scrambling. It's giving disorganized. It's giving they are having problems behind the scenes.
Just think about this, y'all. Y'all got AOC talking like this and a Jasmine Crockett for a 2028 ticket. Bro, I promise y'all, bro. I promise y'all, it is gonna when I say that it's gonna be worse than Kamala, there's people that agree with me and there's people that disagree with me. I know for a fact, mark my words. Them two running, Jasmine Crockett as president, and AOC as vice president, I guarantee y'all, it is going to be way worse than what y'all seen with Kamala and Tim Walz. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think y'all seen Tim Walz dancing by the elevator and clowning, waving his hands and doing this and doing that, or Kamala having Megan Thee Stallion twerk the campaign? Y'all think that stuff? Man, I guarantee it is going to be way worse having an AOC and Jasmine Crockett on one. I'm telling y'all. So.
And by also not even briefing Congress on a bipartisan basis, please understand that this is Trump's war. This is a Republican war. I mean, I think war is bad, like just in general, but don't let them, don't let them.
Okay, well, there's AOC. A couple of screenshots here from AOC this is AOC when she thinks about Donald Trump. Here's AOC when she knows that Trump's thinking about her. It's literally what she did. I don't control her account. I didn't do it. She's the one who bats her eyelashes talking about Donald Trump. Okay, clearly obsessed. Josh Hawley saying, what are you going to impeach him for exactly? His peace plan?
Going to impeach him for, Jesse? Peace in the Middle East?
Right.
I mean, is that how the impeachment articles are going to read? That the guy brought peace to a 1,000-year conflict in record time, and therefore we want him out of office? Exactly. Sounds more to me like a citation for a Nobel Peace Prize.
That's because everybody from the left that I've always encountered, I don't care what nobody say, bro. They do not care about America. They don't care about America. They don't care about Americans, none of that. I'm telling y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, they did impeach him, though. They brought articles of impeachment again yesterday. Al Green did. Jasmine Crockett was doing her Jasmine Crockett thing, a little more ratchet and world star than AOC.
To understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a decision or at least get a vote.
I think people are missing the point with this video. I really feel like people are missing the point with this video. When y'all watch this video of Jasmine Crockett, I feel like everybody is looking at the simple fact, okay, who is Jasmine Crockett? Why does she think she get to make the decision? That's not the point of the video. That has something to do with it. I'm not even gonna lie. That has something to do with it because when she sounds ignorant, she's the one that's supposed to make the decision or whatever she said, right? What people are failing to realize that there are people clapping because she said that. I feel like people are missing it. There are people clapping because she said that. Like you have one person that's ignorant, but then you got 10s and 20s and 30s of them that's making it even worse and clapping for her. Wow, guys.
Because Ron is telling me. Right. So literally,
they're great. I mean, they're great together. They really are. But President Trump posted this clip on Truth Social. Just this clip. It's incredible. Seconds ago, President Trump posted on Truth Social his endorsement for the 2028 presidential primary. Wow. J.D. Vance down bad because Donald Trump has just come out and endorsed AOC and Jasmine Crockett. Here we go. I have an idea for Democrats. Let's bring back into play their party. After years of being left out in the cold, including suffering one of the greatest losses in history in the 2024 presidential election, Democrats should nominate low IQ candidate Jasmine Crockett for president. And AOC should be, respectively, vice president. And 3 high-level members of the cabinet, he's talking about the squad, like Ilhan Omar, AOC plus 3, added together with our future communist mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani. And our country is really screwed. Trump's endorsed. He's endorsed the ticket. And he says Jasmine should be at the top of the ticket. Wow. Really interesting. Trump weighs in on Mamdani's win, 100% communist lunatic. This is the guy who won in New York City. He is literally a Marxist. He's he was a naturalized American citizen just 5 minutes ago. I think it was 5 years ago. He was born in Uganda. He's a Muslim trans activist, defund the police, have the government take over everything in New York. The government takes over housing and grocery stores. Anyway, Democrats are losing their minds over this. In fact, Chuck Schumer was hospitalized upon this news. They said it was for dehydration, but I don't think so. Maybe it was because of the burgers. Maybe it's because of the burgers that he made. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Bro, I'm not going to lie.
But anyway,
I've never seen no burgers that look like that, bro. Them burgers and a crate, bro. First of all, them burgers look raw. I'm not even gonna lie. The burgers look raw. When you barbecue or anything like that, it need to have that. It need to have that sizzle on there. It need to have that grill mark. It need to be a little burnt a little bit. That's the only time that you like burnt food. I know y'all like the burnt hot dogs, the burnt brats a little bit. Not burnt, but y'all know what I mean. Have that grill taste. Them look raw, bro. Them look raw. They gray. It looked like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it looked like there's just something that's like they want to post. It's like it's something they want to post just to make it look good, because there's no way somebody's eating their burgers like that, bro. Them burgers is great. I don't care what nobody say, they're great, they're raw, and then he had the audacity to put cheese on it. It's not done. He had the audacity to put cheese on. I don't know about y'all, but that's the wrong cheese. And me personally, the cheese even look bland. How you get cheese that look bland, bro? I understand like a burger, but like cheese, you got cheese that look bland. Insane, bro.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, Trump went to work on the new Democrat Socialists. He's of the same party, by the way, of AOC, the DSA, Democrat Socialists of America. That's the AOC Party. All right, it's a big day for AOC. She gets nominated to be vice president by Donald Trump. And then Zohran wins. 100% communist lunatic who just won the Democrat primary, says Trump. And he's on his way to becoming mayor. We've had radical lefties before, but this is getting ridiculous. He looks terrible. His voice is grating. He's not very smart. He's got AOC plus 3 dummies all backing him. And even our great Palestinian senator, crying Chuck Schumer, is groveling to him. Yes, this is a big moment in the history of our country. Oh, man. Okay, well, good, ladies and gentlemen. President Trump says Jasmine Crockett for president, AOC for VP. The View has a take on this. Their view is that Donald Trump can't stand strong women.
Experience with him and my observation of him is he really doesn't really like strong women.
Right.
He likes dutiful, obedient women who compliment him. I find even back in the day when I used to.
He doesn't like smart women. He doesn't like really smart women. So in order to prove this point, we've created a supercut of Jasmine Crockett, President Trump's pick for president in 2028.
But I feel like, honestly, like, it's not even that. It's just ignorant. Like, there's a lot of strong women out here that got common sense, bro. That's how I look at it. It is. But then you got people like AOC and Jasmine Crockett and the followers that they got, you know, the community that they got, that's just purely, and I know, you know, everybody, you know, it's their opinion and how they see everything and this, that, and other, but there's no way that, you know, that you just enjoy what AOC and what Jasmine Crockett got to say. I don't care what nobody says, male or female.
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your next Democrat nominee for president. She is polling, by the way. She's getting like 2% for president. So well done, Donald Trump. I think this is a political masterstroke. Here you go.
In fact, Ms. Perry, I know your organization, the Heritage Foundation, loves Texas. Ooh, they love Texas. They always sending us some nonsense bills.
And to understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a decision or at least get a vote.
Someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman.
What did she say?
Talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
I've never heard nobody speak like this, bro, in a hearing, bro. I've never heard nobody speak like this. There's no way people like this.
What now?
Chairman, because we in these hot Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass, honey. You not. We done picking cotton. We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation. But when we start talking about things that look.
And somebody had the nerve to say, I know that's right. But I'm telling y'all, bro, like, the stuff that come out of her mouth and the people that love is absolutely ignorant, bro.
Like evidence. They want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the me. This looks like more evidence of our national secrets, say on the stage at Mar-a-Lago. So she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, send them to Texas, they send them to Florida. Every deplorable state that we can think about, they usually coming out of y'all's think tank. We're talking about his son. We're talking about someone who is an actual citizen, just a regular citizen. We're not talking about somebody who could not pass a background check. Don't tell me to.
But do y'all realize that Jasmine Crockett has never spoke like she didn't used to speak like this, and I didn't know that. I thought Jasmine Crockett was just, and a lot of people, you know, obviously she gives off ghetto, like she gives off ratchet, like that's how she's talking. I mean, look where she's at right now, and she's talking like this. But at the thing that I'm trying to get through to everybody is that she didn't talk like this at first. The video that I saw, she didn't talk like this at first. And like I said in yesterday's video, it's one of those things where she started to talk like this, and people obviously, sadly to say, loved it, and she kept going with it. And as she kept going with it, again, sorry to say this, she got good at being ghetto and ratchet. I mean, I know that sounds horrible, bro. I know it sounds horrible, and it's funny, but she got good at sounding like it, because, and I say that because, again, when I first saw Jasmine Crockett, I thought she always been like that. She hasn't. I'm not saying by any means that like I'm justified, like I'm making it seem like it. She's playing that. That's why I said it's going to be worse than Kamala. Y'all know what Kamala did during her campaign. She tried to play that whole part that like that she was like this ghetto and she was black and this, that, and the other. And we know, you know, the real her. And as y'all can see, Jasmine Crockett is doing it as well. I ain't gonna lie.
Calm down. Because y'all talk noise and then you're can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I come and talk to her, y'all gonna have a problem.
See the way that she talking. I'm telling y'all, the way that she talking. Y'all let me know y'all comments and thoughts down below. Definitely, like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching this video, sharing these videos, liking these videos, and doing what y'all do. Definitely means a lot. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next one.